What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Real Talk with Riri, and I am here to unbox my order from the Planner Aesthetic. So, she offered a code to the Realists. If you don't know who the Realists are, it means you're probably new here, right? So, if you're new here, welcome. I am Riri. I am the co-host of a Planner-ish podcast, and we just be talking about stuff, honey. And so we was talking about some good stuff, and she said that her shop was amazing, and she offered to give us a code for the Realist. And so here we are. So I used the code. I can't tell you what the code is now, but I'm gonna tell you in a minute. I'll put it in the description box, or I'll put it on the screen. You know, I might be fancy and figure that out. But this is a freebie. I just got two. This is Karen's sampler. I just got 2 grab bags. So it was just like, I didn't want to have to think about what it was. But I really, really love how clean everything looks. It gives you that cloth and paper kind of vibe. That fancy, minimalist, clean looking thing like maybe you'd use for work, where you don't want to just be wilding out in your work planner. So I think that's where I'm going to use these stickers. This was my first order, and I really love the texture of them. I love how thin they feel. They don't feel like big, thick. I love how kiss cut they are to the end. It's really nice. These are tiny boxes that just add a little something, something. I love that they are like cityscapes. You know, I can't see. Oh, it says NYC Holiday in pocket. So these are pocket ones. Okay, that makes sense. You know, I don't have my auntie's old, baby. I ain't got no glasses on. Look at my boy Biggie. Oh, who is that down there? Is that Grace Jones? Did I make that up? I might have made that up. Don't talk about me. Anyway, these are really cute. Classy. I got duplicates of that one. I did open all of this before, and I showed it on my midweek check-in. Midweek check-in is where I go live on Instagram on Thursdays nights at 7:45. And I just, you know, sometimes I update my planner. Sometimes I show Happy Mail. Sometimes I just need a friend, and you guys are my friends who watch. So that is what we have. These are all on washi paper, and I love that because I believe that my on the go TN is going to be only washi paper, kind of like I did for these. Are like old stickers, but I will stick them in my other planner. And this is 2025, and I will still use this for before the end of the year. I'm telling you, use your 2025 stickers. You bought them, you paid for them, use them. But I think that I'm going to use only washi-ish stickers for the most part in my on-the-go planner so that it doesn't like bulk up way too much. I used it in my A6 Kimboard this year, and I really liked the way that it did. I was able to pre-decorate. It wasn't like a bunch of like setting it up. It was just like slap a sterling ink sticker on that thing and keep it moving. So I really love that. I haven't quite decided exactly where I'm going with all of my planner stuff this year, but I'm working on it. I do have a few ideas, but this is all from Planner Aesthetic. I will leave the code either in the description box below, or I'm gonna get fancy and put it in the screen, edit it on there or something before we get it in there. I'm just showing you these really quickly, but be sure to follow me on Instagram at Real Talk with Riri. Be sure to go check out the Planner Aesthetic. Use the code provided. Let her know that the Realist, you know, we be listening and we be doing stuff, and you know, we community and all that good stuff. So thanks for watching. See you next time. Be sure to hit the like, comment, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Deuces.